And the Loop at Fort Lauderdale Beach has planned 3 days of cultural festivities for the weekend of June 2nd to June 4th. This 3-day event aims to showcase the rich and thriving aspects of Caribbean culture in South Florida. Here to speak with us today is Fort Lauderdale Beach's Open Spaces Coordinator, Arianne Glassman, who will give us more information on this jam-packed weekend. Hello, Arianne. How are you?
I'm great,
Thanks for
Gina.
joining us.
Thank you so much. Appreciate the invitation.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so here goes. Now, the Loop, which stands for Las Olas Oceanside Park, has organized this inaugural event to kick off Caribbean American Heritage Month. Can you give us some insight into how this event came to be?
Well, it's been a wonderful 2 years working with the City of Fort Lauderdale's Parks and Recreation Department, overseeing and developing programming for Las Olas Oceanside Park. One of the key things for the City of Fort Lauderdale itself is their slogan, "We create community." And with Visit Lauderdale as well, our campaign in welcoming visitors and locals to enjoy the area, it's that we welcome everyone under the sun. And as we are developing the programs and events for Las Olas Oceanside Park, we do call it the Loop because it's a very long name. We really wanted to touch on the different aspects and the beauty of what makes up our community. You know, Fort Lauderdale Beach is really more thought of with us locals as places where visitors come, but our diverse population offers so much. And it really filters, the Caribbean culture really epitomizes the 4 pillars that we developed for the park, which surround food, art, music, and entertainment, and our environment, which we share a great deal of with the Caribbean, our beautiful waters and beaches. And I want to say too, just the very warm people that come out of that are from the Caribbean, but that also reside here in South Florida.
Okay, nice. All right, well, the festivities will begin on Friday, June 2nd to Sunday, June 4th. What are the various activities and the main features for each day?
Well, we put a big emphasis on music. When I started working with the city, actually first with our Beach Improvement District, which is our major funding partner, all of the businesses on Fort Lauderdale Beach, we started a concert series to really bring everyone together. Music is just such a unifier. And we were looking at the 2023 year of how we could expand upon music culturally, through different icons, also through different genres. And music is just so much a part of the Caribbean culture and lifestyle and the good feelings. So we did a 3-day weekend in January around Elvis for his birthday. And we had always, yes, we always slated that come June, we would do something around Caribbean American Heritage Month and really bring out all of this wonderful music from the islands. So to get back to your question, our 3 days are very music focused. We really take a look at Caribbean music. Our kickoff concert on Friday night, we're thrilled to have icons of reggae and representing Jamaican music, Inner Circle. And then Saturday, the music focus is going to be a spotlight on Cuba. And we have a wonderful trio starting out the morning, Afro-Cuban music with Oriente. And then we move into the afternoon with 4-time Grammy winner, Tomasito Cruz, just such an icon in Cuban music. And then we close out the afternoon with a 5-piece all-female Cuban bands, kind of kick up all of the feelings and get people dancing. We have Cuban dancers that'll be out and getting the crowd excited. And then Sunday, we move into really recognizing the music of the Bahamas. They're one of our closest neighbors as well. It's wonderful. They're celebrating their 50th year of independence too. And Julian Believe, who is the music ambassador for the Bahamas, is kind of leading that day. We will have steel pan drums. We are actually starting out with a sokaton, so have a little fitness and dance workout in the morning. We have Pan Paradise for steel pan drums. We are moving in and DJ Gangley, who Julian is a singer-songwriter, so he's very much going to get everyone involved in that. And then the food and the entertainment and the kids activities all kind of come and surround that too.
Okay, well, I see that Grace Foods and Chef Ira will be hosting cooking demonstrations.
Yes.
Can you elaborate on that a little bit for us?
Well, you can't talk about island food without talking about Grace.
Yeah.
The big sponsor of the Jerk Fest here in South Florida for, I think, going on 24 years. And of course, Chef Irie, who's just such a wonderful, warm, friendly, fabulous, talented chef. So he's going to be cooking up some island dishes. And we'll have some other little pop-up surprises doing some cooking demonstrations.
Well, can you tell us what other food and drink vendors will be there?
Off the top of the name, I can't. I've got help working on this with me. But we will have obviously Jamaican food. We have Bahamian food. We have Dominican, Haitian. Goodness gracious, pretty much every flavor that you could want. And yummy.
Well, the event will also feature artists of Caribbean descent showcasing their artwork, right?
Yes.
Can you give us some information on the other talents that will be on display there?
Well, we're excited to have, I call him DJ, Jerlin Cherry. DJ actually works with the city of Fort Lauderdale. He's Haitian American. He teaches, but he's also a phenomenal muralist. And he's going to create a mural for us that will be replicated into small pages that children can actually color and interpret his design through their own art using these colors.
All right. Now we want some information about the VIP tables. Can you tell us more about that? And also the meet and greet? I'm sure our audience would like to know.
Of course. The entire weekend is free. So you can come, you can bring your lawn chair, you can bring your umbrella, you can bring your picnic blanket and sit down. We do have tables, VIP tables available on Friday night only for the Inner Circle concert. And it is $15 a person. We have tables of 4, 6, and 8 because we know everyone likes to get together with their friends and family at these things. And maybe they just don't want to bring their own chairs. So it's a reasonable price to come. You'll have reserved seating up front for the concert. And then 100 guests at an additional $25 per person. So whether you're VIP or not, you can attend over at the Courtyard Marriott, right behind Les Ols Oceanside Park on their pool deck. We'll have a little meet and greet with Inner Circle.
Okay. So now what about the special room rate at the Marriott Courtyard?
They do have
for visitors.
Oh yes. Well, you know, it's always nice to take a vacation in your own backyard. And if you would like to take part of the entire weekend and maybe not drive back and forth from the west or the south or the north, Courtyard by Marriott, it's on our webpage, which is at theloopflb.com.
Okay.
There is
Can you repeat that? Can you repeat that website?
It's The Loop, which is LOOP. FLB, like Fort Lauderdale Beach.com. But on the page with the entire itinerary and things that we're continuing to add all day, you can find at the bottom the dedicated link that'll get you those special room rates, and they're very special. Okay.
All right. I think that's about covers it. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us?
We're really excited to have partnered with Island Space, the only Caribbean museum, I want to say in the nation, but we're fortunate enough to have them here in South Florida with us. They'll be coming out with some of the costuming. People can do some photos with that, as well as the Fort Lauderdale International Film Festival. They have a Caribbean Film Festival that is going to be in the middle of June. So they'll be coming out with some ticket giveaways as well. We
nice.
have had a wonderful outreach from the public and from others that have wanted to join us. We have a wonderful Cuban artist, Yanit with Gama Saavedra, that does gorgeous ocean landscapes, and she will be there, as well as a number of clothing and jewelry and handmade items, from small local businesses.
Nice. Okay. Sounds fantastic. Okay.
you.
Well, thank you, Arian, for taking the time to talk with us and for giving our community all this information. I hope we'll all come out. I'll be there.
I hope
And
so.
yeah, one of those
Yeah.
days. Yeah. So it was so nice meeting with you. Thank you again.
Very nice to meet you too. Thank you
Thank,
so much for the time.
thank you.
Take
Bye-bye.
care. Bye-bye.